Prime Crime. The rise and fall of P. Diddy. When you think of Sean Diddy Combs, images of flashing lights, luxury cars, chart-topping hits, and glitzy red carpet moments might come to mind. Despite all the odds, he became a music mogul, fashion icon, and businessman, after starting off as a teenage hustler with lofty goals. However, there is a much more perverse story behind the glitzy lifestyle he presents than the famous music videos and multi-million-dollar business endeavors. Diddy's ascent to fame was not solely due to skill and good timing. It was also driven by cutthroat ambition, intense rivalry, and a slew of scandals that threatened to topple his empire. His story, which includes the tragic East Coast-West Coast rap conflict, fiery court cases, and startling abuse claims, depicts a guy who achieved the height of his glory, only to see his meticulously built kingdom fall apart. One of the most divisive personalities in entertainment history, Diddy's narrative is full of heartbreaking lows and soaring highs, with twists that would rival any Hollywood blockbuster. Ultimately, it raises the question of whether the price of fame was too great, or if this iconic person has a chance to return to the top. 1. The early ascent, from intern to industry leader. Since his humble beginnings as an intern at Uptown Records, Diddy has gained recognition for his unwavering determination and excellent talent sense. He soon emerged as a major figure in the development of East Coast hip-hop. By the early 1990s, Diddy had established Bad Boy Records, a label that would produce hits with artists like Faith Evans, Mace, and the notorious B.I.G., an extraordinary ability to spot trends, develop popular acts, and forge a unique brand around himself and his artists characterized Diddy's ascent. His status as an industry titan was cemented by the success of his 1997 first album, No Way Out, which included singles like Can't Nobody Hold Me Down and I'll Be Missing You. In addition to influencing the music industry, he came to represent the opulent way of life characteristic of hip-hop, which includes costly parties, high-end clothing, and a flamboyant public persona. 2. The notorious B.I.G. tragedy and its repercussions. Tragic events occurred in 1997 when Diddy's career was taking off, as the notorious B.I.G. was murdered. Diddy, who was Biggie's business partner and personal friend, was thrown into a whirlpool of speculation, rumors, and anguish. Biggie's passing brought the East Coast-West Coast rivalry that had been simmering in the hip-hop culture to a head. And Diddy's involvement in the growing hostilities between opposing factions came under intense scrutiny. Although Biggie's passing cast a pall over Diddy's career, he managed to keep his standing in the business by advocating for peace and pursuing his projects. He made an effort to disassociate himself from the conflict, but his reputation was marred by rumors of indirect or direct involvement. For a lot of people, the episode was a watershed in Bad Boy Records' history and a turning point in its tale. 3. Legal conflicts and legal run-ins. Numerous legal troubles have dogged Diddy's career, including a 1999 nightclub incident that received a lot of media attention. A contentious legal dispute resulted from a shooting at Club New York, where Diddy was present with his then-girlfriend, Jennifer Lopez. Despite being cleared of all allegations, Diddy's reputation suffered greatly. A man who was prepared to do whatever it took to keep his position was depicted in the case, which included claims of bribery and witness manipulation. This occurrence wasn't unique. Diddy has been the target of numerous charges throughout the years, ranging from civil disputes to violence. Whether directly or through his colleagues, his involvement in these situations sparked controversy. The ongoing barrage of accusations helped to create the impression that he was a superstar who might be abusing his wealth and power to avoid facing harsh legal repercussions, even though he frequently avoided them. 4. Entrepreneurs, achievements, and disgrace. Diddy's business endeavors encompassed fashion, alcohol, and other industries going far beyond music. His Ciroc vodka and Sean John apparel line became a byword for success and luxury, which helped him become a millionaire magnate. At first, these endeavors were hailed as noteworthy successes that demonstrated Diddy's capacity to promote a life of riches and power. But there were some contentious aspects to his commercial ventures. Claims of unethical behavior emerged, particularly in the music sector. Diddy has been accused of taking advantage of former Bad Boy Records musicians, bringing to light instances of financial manipulation and contracts that left them with little payment for their labor. These charges have clouded Diddy's economic empire and called into question the idea that his success was based just on hard work. These incidents have exposed a more nuanced and occasionally problematic aspect of his career by raising ethical concerns about his profitable business empire. 5. Misconduct and abuse allegations. There have been more and more severe accusations of abuse and wrongdoing against Diddy, damaging his reputation. Several ex-partners have made accusations against him in recent years, portraying him as domineering and occasionally even violent. These charges have increased public scrutiny and brought attention to the most sinister facets of his personal life, notwithstanding his denials. His long-term partner, Cassie, accused him of years of physical and emotional abuse in one particularly well-known example. Her disclosures have made Diddy's reputation even more tangled, turning him from a shrewd businessman to a divisive individual subject to serious charges. His legacy has been marred by the consequences, which has also brought up challenging issues about influential people in the entertainment sector who have long avoided responsibility. As the accusations reverberate, the public's perception of Diddy is now torn between his indisputable influence on music and the disturbing charges that have clouded his reputation. Despite the ongoing legal fights and new accusations, one thing is certain: Diddy's reputation will always be entwined with both scandal and success. It will take time to determine whether he will be viewed as a trailblazing businessman who transformed the music industry or as a warning about unbridled power. His story currently serves as a reminder of the delicate nature of celebrity and the repercussions that arise when a prominent person's history starts to catch up with them. Let us know in the comments what you think about the prime crime, the rise and fall of P. Diddy, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more captivating content on our YouTube channel.